Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. So yesterday I managed to not actually do a proper video for some reason. I'm not quite sure why that was. Things just got in the way really. But I did do a YouTube short quite early in the morning, which was about CRO. And this hasn't particularly worked out so well so far. So just take a look at it anyway. Ideally, I'd love to see a green background like what there was there, but I think that is a pretty good indication that we are near a local bottom.
Okay, well, I should have taken my own advice really and waited a little bit, because in fact what actually happened was the price was going back up a little bit. We did get a green background, and then the price went down again, and we got another green background, and the price was much lower, right down to like 25 cents, just over 25 cents.
No, what actually happened yesterday was the price came down even more, actually, and it came down to, actually as low as 24.3 cents, that kind of area there. And if we were to put on Quadzilla, our indicator we have here, you can see here on the 1 hour time frame that we were getting multiple green backgrounds here yesterday. Now, even on like the 4 hour time frame, this is looking quite incredible really, because you've got this convergence band being ever so thin right down here, way below the 20% level, more like about 6%. So this asset at the moment is extremely oversold. So I would be expecting a reversal anytime soon. Now, I know that's what I said yesterday, but now it's getting into this kind of territory here that we saw on the 20th of August when the convergence band came right down here. Then it did reverse back up with this super up signal there. So will we get another one of those? That's the question.
Well, I think to make sure I know about it, I'm going to set an alert for that super up indicator, because I think we're going to get one. So I can do that here by selecting Quadzilla, going for the super up signal, and then 4 hours, and I'm going to select once per bar because I want to see it when it happens. Okay, so that's that alert set. But the thing is, why would we bounce here? Well, let's go to the chart with the most data, which is going to be the actual crypto.com one, and let's zoom out to the monthly chart. So I suppose we are actually at this level here that we were peaking up to back in April 2021. So it does have some relevance, but equally so does this level here, which is 24.7 cents. So I would suspect that this is the area we're looking at for a reversal. I can also see a level here as well. So it could drop as low as 18.9 cents. That would be quite a drop from here though.
Now then, during the Asian session last night, the price was coming right down to here, 24.4 cents, and pretty much staying there. And Quadzilla was doing interesting stuff on the hourly time frame. For those who don't know, when we get these red triangles here, this is called the trend shield. What this means is that everything is looking like the price should reverse back up, but the trend shield says just hang on a minute because it's not going to go just yet. So what we ideally want to see is these red triangles to get really faint and then disappear, and at that point we should go back up. So I think for the moment the best thing to do is probably to get Quadzilla, put it on the hourly time frame, and then look out for this convergence band crossing above the 20% and also these red trend shields disappearing. And at that point, I think we will have found a local bottom for CRO.
Now, of course, the other thing that is worth looking at is something that I've been talking about for a long, long time, which is the crossing of the 55 EMA. That's the green line there, and the yellow 21 EMA. Exponential moving averages they are. These are now part of Quadzilla, so you can just easily enable those by going to the settings, going to style, and I normally enable 5, 9, 21 and 55. By default it's just 21 and 55. I like to use all four, but whatever you fancy, feel free to do that. So here on the 5-minute time frame, you can see that we've had this bullish cross here, which is normally a sign that the price is going to go up. This is only the 5-minute time frame though. So what I'd be looking for next is something like the 12-minute time frame, and looking for that cross there. But you can see now we've actually started to get that green shading there, which means that these two are starting to converge, and it's likely that the price might go more bullish sooner. So everything's pointing towards the fact that I think we are close to a bottom for CRO, like I said. Now, by watching this video so far, you probably realised that Quadzilla is a pretty special indicator, and there is a lot of work gone into this. Math, the coder, has been, he basically spent all weekend working on it rather than enjoying the sunshine, which is incredible. But at the same time, you know, I would like to get him rewarded for his work. And the way we chose to do this initially was by getting people to sign up to various exchanges and then actually trade on those exchanges, thus generating some commission for us. Now, so far that's been pitiful. Honestly, it's been so little, it's literally not even a cup of coffee's worth. So we can't continue like that. So we either need you to actually sign up to the exchanges and use them, or we're going to have to charge for it. Now, I think it's the plan to start charging once we've got the initial 100 users. We're at about 65 now. So if you want to get Quadzilla for free, please go to savewith.crypto.org/QZ and look very carefully at this form. We really need you to sign up to either Bitunix, Blofin, BitGet, Bybit or Phemex and actually use the platforms. So if you can do that, you won't have to pay for Quadzilla. But after the next 30 or so people, we are going to have to charge, because it's just getting silly, because the amount of value we're offering for nothing is just not sustainable. Now, this is, of course, great news for the first 60 or so people that are now using Quadzilla every day and making money with it. And if you want to be one of those, you need to go to savewithcrypto.org/QZ and follow the steps. Okay? If you do that correctly, I will add you to Quadzilla and you'll be able to use it for free. Okay, now I think that's pretty fair. If you don't think so, let me know in the comments down below. But while you're down there, can you do me a favour and give this video a great big fat like? Also, while you're down there, make sure you are subscribed and you've got notifications set on all. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And above all, tell your friends.